totally out of those lines. But yeah. But
well, you get good quality musicians. You don't have to worry about them. They come to practice and, they're good first try.
So do you have other jobs just because I know the Berkeley mentality? I want to
jobs. I used to work here in
Arizma?
In Arizma, yeah.
Look at that.
I used to do I produce
nice.
for bands, and when I first moved from Boston to here, this was
that.
the first place that put me up.
Look at that. See, Arizma is the best. Arizma.
He's
I
coming
know.
home.
Oh wow! So do you still work in the recording studio in Hoboken, or?
I still produce. I work also at a recording studio over there in Hoboken called Garden Street Music.
Okay.
And
he's teaching there
I
too.
teach there. Actually, she used to work there too, and that's how we met. So.
Yeah, so I was teaching
you
there.
Said.
But yeah, I try to keep it all with music. If I should work a job, I want to be doing music.
That's yeah. Well, that's good because isn't Berkeley all about like just working anyhow way?
Exactly.
I know because I once had a record mastered by someone who went to Berkeley, and like I do work in music as well, and like my job, my day job, as you say, is doing music, and like he was like, "You're the perfect Berkeley person," and I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." Someone from Berkeley actually, I was like, I felt like, "Oh my God, I got a gold star or something." I always feel like the nemesis of Berkeley, and and he was like, "No, you are living. That's what they want. They just want anyone, any way you work in music is like, that means you're doing it."
Yeah, I mean, to me, I've always said to Trey, as long I don't care if I'm not making much money, but as long as it's music related, then I'm happy.
Then you're a Berkeley person too.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, you're adorable, Red Abbey, and you have a great sound, and you have a cute little look, and you just seem like the brightest, darkest people. Like I don't see the dark side. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it one dot.
You guys are going to be shining in over in Asia.
Yeah, it's tentative right now, but I got contacted on Facebook of all things by an artist management company from Asia, from Malaysia, and they're interested in us doing the Hennessy Artistry Tour.
Wow.
So we've made the top 2 finalists, and so we're waiting to hear back in the next few weeks here. So if that happens, it looks like we'll be heading over to China.
Unexpected.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. They didn't even contact me on we have a Red Abbey fan page and Facebook, and they actually found my own personal Facebook page, and she messaged me and was like, "Hey, we're looking for a duo, in Asia, and the fact I'm actually half Asian, so that works in my favor as well. So
Which half?
My mom's Vietnamese.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Do you speak Vietnamese?
Yeah, speak Vietnamese, French.
Oh,
so,
that's good.
But yeah, so that's something we're looking forward to. Branching Red Abbey to the West Coast,
and speaking of Vietnamese, today is the anniversary, January 27th, that the Vietnam War ended.
Oh, really?
Yep. It certainly is.
I should probably know that.
You can learn these things on Ruin Who. And it's also the day that Jimmy Carter pardoned all of the Vietnam draft people that ran away from being drafted. He pardoned all of them on January 27th. So this is a day in history, actually, connected to you, Red Abbey. So it's a good thing you stayed a little longer and shared that because, see, it's always that little thing that connects everything.
See, it's meant to be.
Next time you got to bring some Vietnamese food.
Ooh,
oh, okay. Yes. I think we can handle that.
Unless Mom sends it from Oregon.
No, I make Vietnamese
I'm sure you do.
I don't have very good Vietnamese food out here on the East Coast.
We gotta come. We gotta have it from you, from Hoboken.
Yeah,
exactly. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
And I hope you get that Hennessy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Do you have to drink some Hennessy?
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping so. The first thing
I told him,
he was like,
let's do it. Let's
go. Like, do we get Hennessy for life then?
That
was like his first reaction.
Absolutely.
And
a little
guy.
karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure. Oh, that sounds great. So we will be right back, and thank you, Red Abbey.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
we are.
Dan, are there a few things you need to
Real.
say?
Yeah, I just want to remind everybody, we are on Wednesdays, 4 to 6 p.m. on Ustream. And you can give us a buzz, a bell, or tinkle at 212-283-3437. And the shows are always archived on our own YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/RuandWho.
Yeah, you can find it anytime.
And
it's like TiVo.
TiVo, yes.
You know, it's like YouTube is TiVo. You can watch it at your leisure.
And meanwhile, we're in vivo.
Yes, we are. And we are at arismaradio.com, which, you know, they are just the greatest.
Yes, they are.
Arisma.
Arisma.
Arisma Radio with the chutzpah. Yes, that's what arisma means, you know. Did you know that?
No.
Arisma, it's like chutzpah.
Chutzpah.
Oh, yeah. It's the chutzpah with the mutzpah. I know. So here we are, back on Ruin Who, and we have an amazing, adorable woman sitting right here. And speak close to the microphone so everyone can hear you. You want to introduce yourself?
Kathy Zimmer.
Kathy Zimmer.
Thanks for having me.
She speaks so softly. I'm sure you don't sing like that.
No, she
well,
doesn't.
you'd be surprised. I guess I can speak up. Would you like me to speak up?
It's fine. It's fine. So what'd you eat for lunch today, Kathy Zimmer?
I'm not a big lunch fan, actually. I had a chai tea latte.
Oh, that's good.
Not to give a plug to any big corporations that definitely do not need it.
Well, was it like skim, soy, regular, just regular?
Regular.
And is that your drink of choice?
I guess it is, yeah.
Those are really good.
They
I haven't
are.
had one of those in a while.
Yeah, they're worth checking out, although the price is raised, so...
Well, there are some... wait, who has good ones?
I was just at Max Cafe up on, was it 122nd, I think.
Oh.
And I had a good Americano for like $3.
That's good.
Yeah, I think
Good.
it's pretty good.
What's an Americano? I can't even get it straight. Is that just regular coffee?
I was pretty
it's
darn
like-
straight, yeah.
I think it has cream in it or something.
Oh,
doesn't it?
Americano
I'm not
has cream
sure.
in it?
I'm not sure.
I'm lost with all of the, lingo. I mean, there's so many names
I'll
of
tell you what,
coffees these
true.
days.
Speaking of...
What's the
tons
difference
of
between a
names.
regular coffee, like an American coffee, and an Americano coffee?
I don't know. Maybe somebody on
question.
chat
I
could
don't know.
tell us.
Does anybody know the difference between, like, ordering, can I have a coffee, or can I get an Americano coffee? Can you say Colombian coffee? I mean, what about, like, Puerto Rican coffee? I mean, come on. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a Puerto Rican coffee, isn't
There
there?
is.
Yes.
But what's it
On
called?
8th Street, there's one on 8th. I think they're the same company. They have good coffee,
Yeah.
Puerto Rico coffee.
Yeah,
It's good.
No, I agree.
Now, speaking of
But
confusion,
Colombian is Alexa Gente, isn't I know. I mean, coffee. It's coffee. Coffee is coffee.
That's
The
right.
the thing that
Coffee.
pisses me off the worst though is when you
What's
get a coffee and it's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Bottom
like
of the
one of my
barrel.
worst
Like,
things. I hate
$7
that.
per glass. It's
Even
words.
like whatever, or you're sitting. I like getting coffees on lots of places just because I can get refills.